Hey YouTube, welcome back. Haven't made a video in a long time. No shave November. I know this is like nothing, but I'm Asian. I don't grow that fast. But yeah, it's pretty bad for me. Yeah. I usually shave. Haven't talked to you guys for a while. I made a couple videos, but I couldn't upload them, or I did upload them, but then I didn't want to. I had to take it down for certain reasons that I don't want to talk about because I might get in trouble for that. And when that happened, I kind of got discouraged to make videos because I was afraid of what I can say, and I didn't want to be like hurting my store. If you guys don't know that, I have a store in Montebello, ProjectCCG, best locals. Not being biased. I don't want to lose OTS at my store just because something I said personally. And I know that they're gonna see everything that people. Konami watches everything, so I just want to be careful what I say. And when that happened, I felt like I couldn't say what I wanted to say, and my creativity was limited from what I could say because of like the OTS thing. So yeah, I didn't want to make any more videos or anything like that. And I talked to Sam about this, and he just said like, just make videos, but don't talk about Konami or like don't flame them, and you should be fine. And yeah, so I'm just talk about like my trips and stuff, and deck profiles and my opinions without saying like fuck Konami. But yeah, Konami's been doing actually really great, to be honest. They've been killing the game right now, except for the charity event. That's a whole other story. But everything else they're doing besides the charity event was really good. Everything was been doing really well. Like the OTS packs, they've been like on point. Like Kagari ulti, Scapegoat ulti, a token in there. Like they were on point on that. Soul Fusion's on point. Hidden Summoners on point. Prank Kits. Just get rid of the FTK and the ban list, and we should be good. Like the format is super healthy in my opinion. Everyone can play whatever you want. Like you can play Ultra Guys, you can play Thunder Dragon, you can play Goki, you can play Sky Striker, you can play Trickstar, you can play Paleo. I lost the Paleo over the weekend. You can play Cyber Dragons, and it's insane. Like you can play anything you want, and that's I think it's really healthy. It's really fun, and I'm an advocate of living in the present. Like you can't be thinking about, oh, I wish we had Shadals and BAs again and Teller Knights. Like you have to move forward, and you appreciate every format you're in. Because I'm pretty sure when you're playing Shadal format, you hate that format too. But then once it's gone, like it's gone. Like you're never gonna play it again unless you're playing goats for the rest of your life. But yeah, appreciate your events and appreciate your friends and the events you're gonna play and the deck you're playing, because you're probably never gonna play them again. Like I wish I played Shadals more, because now I can't play Shadals anymore at all, and I miss it. And so I'm just trying to play much of this deck as I can. I like playing this deck. I played Trickstar, Sky Tracker at the event YCS Pasadena. Majority of the reason why I'm playing it is because they're all idol girls and they're Starfoils. I'm a big fan of Starfoils. My whole deck Starfoil. I'm a big fan of commons and Starfoils. Common Starfoils to be precise, or Shadowfoils, and all the Trickstars are Starfoil. So if you're not playing Trickstars with Trickstar foils, you're playing the deck wrong. That's probably why you're not drawing Candida and life stage opening hand, because your deck is not Starfoil. I played Trickstar Sky Strikers. I thought the deck was really good. I looked at the YCS London deck. I thought the deck was dead. I played YCS Mexico Brilliant Striker with Phantom Sky Masters, and I had a hard time in Mexico just because of the translation, the language barrier and stuff like that. I have a video for that, but I haven't uploaded it yet, and I haven't like edited it. But YCS Pasadena had just happened, so I'll make this video first, and hopefully go back to Pasadena, to Mexico, and make that video. But yeah, I played at that event. I played Brilliant Trickstar, which is really good. That deck was insane. The only reason why I didn't play it for this event is because I wanted consistency, especially with FTK, and I wanted more hand traps. That deck had 3 Brilliant Fusions, a Garnet, and a Trick Clown, which is 5 cards, and it ran a smaller Striker engine, and then it didn't run Mind Controls. So yeah, I took those cards out and then put hand traps instead, because I respect the Goki matchup and the FTK matchup very heavily going into this event. And I needed the extra deck space too as well. In the extra deck I was playing Saryuja and what's that guy named? Seraph Knight. And yeah, I needed the space for the Reaper targets. So yeah, that's why I didn't play Brilliant Fusion built in for this event. And also this deck is more consistent than the Brilliant Fusion. Next thing I want to talk about before we just talk about Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is that I came in 33rd place at YCS Pasadena. I had 92 record, 27 points. Same as everyone else that made top 32. But I was only 92 that didn't make it. And the reason for that is that I lost round 2 and 3. and then I won 8 in a row. Round 2 was against Paleo, which I have a horrible matchup. I cannot stop what's that guy called? Tree Toad or Tree something totally awesome. I can't stop Totally Awesome to save my life. And then round 3, I lost to Goki. The guy just comboed on me. He comboed the hell out of me. But yeah, so I lost round 2 and 3, and from then on I won out. So I was super pissed that I came in 33rd, and I'll talk about that on when I get to Sunday. But that's pretty much what happened. So I didn't lose on the bubble. Like I won on the bubble, but I got fucked by the cut. So let's just talk about the days, and we'll talk about what happened, like how I felt in that day on Sunday when that happened to me. So actually, before we talk about Fridays, go back a little bit, a couple weeks before. A lot of players at my store have been asking us for t-shirts, so they rep the store at YCS Pasadena. So I had the design ready to go, and I sent it in like 2 weeks ago, and it was supposed to be ready by Thursday. I was gonna pick it up after work and then drive up to ProjectCCG and then sell at the store. And I'm not sure if you're allowed to sell at the booth. We just assume that you can't, because you can't sell your own merchandise. Like you have to sell Konami merchandise. I'm pretty sure you can't sell your own product, but I don't know. I had to ask Konami reps in email for the future events. But yeah, I was pretty confident that you couldn't sell it. So we would have to sell it on Thursday. So that was the plan, to pick it up on Thursday after work and bring it up to the store and sell it on Thursday. That went all wrong. The shirts got delayed by a day, so I had to pick it up on Friday. So I took Friday off because I knew I had to set up for Friday. So Friday morning around 9 o'clock, I went to pick up the shirts and then drove up to ProjectCCG, dropped off my car, and then got to the store, started packing stuff together, and then Tony came to pick us up, pack the car up. So that was around 12 o'clock. Obviously, vendors are allowed there to be at the event before the players get in at 3 to set up, obviously. So we got there around 1, which is a little later than everyone else. Set up real fast, and then the doors open at 3 for the players. So we got in. We got the last booth coming in because there's only one door, and the first person in the door is Core. Shane's from Washington, I think. Murillo from Hawthorne, California, and then us. So if you're coming from the entranceway, we're the last one you see, and that's just because we came late. Later than everyone else, not late. Maybe late in their eyes, I don't know. But anyways, so they set up. We put the display cases, the sleeves. I told them where to put it. Banner, display, the cloth, the table runner, everything there set up, good to go. I think they finished around like 2:50ish, and then 3 of the doors opened. It was only Johnny and Tony selling. Johnny was buying and Tony was selling. We messed up. We should have had 3 people there for sure, if not 4. It was not. We didn't expect that many people to be there on Friday, to be honest. So that's why we only had one seller there. So on future reference, we would probably have 3 people selling. Yeah, I felt like we lost a lot of customers, like just because they didn't want to wait for Tony to help them. Like he would be pulling singles, but people want sleeves. I don't know. It was pretty hectic because the doors opened, like they all just zoomed in. It was crazy. It was like, yeah, I never seen that before. It was constant too. It was like pouring in people, and yeah, it was crazy. So that was Friday. Friday ended around, I believe pre-reg ended around 7 o'clock, and players even though it's 7 o'clock, they still hang around for a bit. So we didn't get out until 7:30ish, because then you can leave your stuff there, but you can't. But if you lose something, it's on you. There's security guards there, but it's on you if you lose it. So we just left all our stuff there except for the singles. We took the singles with us, and obviously the money. We took it back to the hotel, and Johnny decided to get a hotel nearby, so they didn't have to wake up early in the morning. Because then on Saturday it's 8 a.m. doors open, so they had to be there before again to set up. So they had to be there 7 a.m. So they didn't want to drive at 6 a.m. to be there. We did that for San Diego, and it sucked. So they got a hotel this time, and for the vendors, and so we got out of there around 7 from selling. I pre-regged that day. I got a dice. I don't know what dice I got. It's probably in my backpack somewhere. But it wasn't the black dice. The black dice was selling $40. That's crazy. I think it's $100 on eBay. But anyways, so we left at 7:30, checked into the hotel. Probably didn't finish like checking in and putting stuff down until like 8:30ish, and then went to eat at Chuck Shack, which is like a chicken sandwich place. That place was so good. It was like chicken sandwiches, and they have the fries. They have multiple dipping sauces, but then the chicken sandwich is like insanely big. Like I took like the first 4 bites, and I haven't even touched the bun yet. it's just so big, and it was like super juicy and tender. And none of us eat lunch because we left from the store at around 12, so I was super hungry too. So that also helped that make the taste a lot better, emphasize the taste. So we didn't finish eating until around 9 o'clock. Got back to the hotel. We counted the money that we made that day, transferred the sales and whatever. Did bookkeeping. I left at around 10. Took an Uber back home because I don't want to pay for parking. Parking there's like $21 or something like that. It's insane. Everything sold pretty well. We had Player's Choice. We're only booth that had Player's Choice. I don't know how popular Player's Choice anymore. I'll probably make another video about Player's Choice. We didn't sell out, so probably we sold about, over the course of the three days, we sold about 60% of our inventory. We thought we were gonna sell all of it out, but we didn't. So it could be the higher price that we're marking it up to. So anyways, I went home, went to sleep, got ready for Saturday. So Saturday came around, Jonathan picked me up around 8:30. He didn't pick pre-reg yet, so he had to go there early, look for some cards. So we went a little bit earlier. We got to the venue around 9, parked and stuff, and then just check out the booth, asked everything okay. They want anything to drink, Starbucks, anything like that. We took care of them. And then the round started around 10:30, 11. So round 1 started. I played against Striker. He's from Epic Card Games in Texas. I beat him. And after I beat him, he's like, oh, he showed me a vanilla. And I was like, oh, what? Like, he's like, do you remember this? I'm like, yeah. Like, you know who I am? He's like, yeah, you're the bunny guy. And I'm like, oh shit, it's crazy. You still, like, people still know who I am. It's crazy. He's like, yeah, I like your videos. Stop making videos. And the same thing, everyone always tells me the same thing. I'm really sad that you stop making videos. I really like your videos, and it makes me want to make videos again. And I'm sorry. There's reason, like, I'm telling the reason why I stopped making videos, because of the store thing. And I told him that, and he's like, oh yeah, I understand. And I signed his vanilla. I didn't have a Sharpie on me, so I just penned it in. It was really cool that people knew me. I was surprised too. He didn't say anything before the game because he wasn't sure it was me. But he like, you know, after the game, we were done with the game. He talked to me, and it was a really cool guy. I can't say anything more than that. He was really cool, and yeah, hope to see him again in the future. Round 2, I play against Paleo. Bad matchup for me. I don't main any freaking back row removal. And then game 2, I just like couldn't handle a Tree Toad, and he played the Trap Trick card, which is like he sets down the Duster card, and like dusters my whole board, and like it's insane. That Trap Trick card is like insane. Like that card should be like a $30 card right now. That card is just super insane. Yeah, I lost that. Got 2-0 smashed. Round 3, played Goki. Got 2-0 smashed. He comboed me so hard. Yeah, that was not good. I saw him around round 9. I was ahead of him. So apparently he lost a couple games after, and he lost round 9. So he dropped. So he didn't make day 2. But yeah, that's probably the reason probably why I didn't make top 32. So I think if he made day two and he topped, or he finished 9-2, I probably would have made it too. But he lost round 9, so yeah. Anyways, round 4 was pure striker again. I played against, that matchup was like misplay galore, dude. We both misplayed a lot, and I mean, I was letting him take back moves, and then like when I do that, I kind of misplay myself, because then it's kind of a casual game now where there's like like he went to like he mind controlled my Kagari, and like when Shizuku was like, no wait, I want Hayate. He's like, no wait, I want Kagari. I'm like, you can't go Kagari because that's Kagari. He's like, oh wait, no Shizuku, no Hayate. I'm like, dude, you gotta pick a card. And yeah, I let him do that. So it was kind of whatever. I still 2-0'd him. Also, a lot of the reason why I misplay is because I get like, out already in 1-2. Like, this is really bad. I can't win 8 in a row, and I kind of like doubt myself. So I just like kind of play whatever. So I didn't get out of that habit too. So yeah, after that, we're 2-2. So I was kind of feeling better. Round 5, I played against True Draco. I 2-0'd that guy. I drolled him 3 times. I drolled him on he went first. I drolled him on his first turn. And then I went, and then I couldn't kill him. And second turn I drolled him again. He's like, oh my god. And then I killed him that turn. Game 2, he went first. I drolled him again. He just like threw his card on the table. He was mad, and he was like he's like super salty. But I mean, like, that's what you get for playing like a shitty deck, you know? Not a shitty deck like the deck sucks, Like a straight deck as in like a floodgate deck. So that's what you get, you know. Sorry, it's like getting mad when you're playing FTK and you get hand trapped. You can't get mad. You're playing FTK. You're an asshole. So that was my round 5. 2-0'd him. So round 6 was another striker guy. I think it was Femi. He's from Long Beach. So hopefully he comes to my store. He said he was gonna come to my store for locals. I gave him free entry after we played. Yeah, I beat him. I think it was 2-1. It was pretty back and forth. I think we just have Trickstars just have a better matchup because of the locking effect. Round 7 was another striker guy. This is the one where I evenly matched him. Like I went to battle phase and he chained all his Igil booster and Widow Inker onto his Shizuku so he can put him in the graveyard, and then I evenly matched him. And I was like, I thought about that play. I was like, that's really smart. But he's like, oh yeah, if you can bluff me, that's the sickest bluff ever. Round 8, I played against Invoked Mech Knight. It was Jonathan from UCI. Really proud of this guy. He used to be paleo at the UCI club where I used to play at. I used to destroy him because he was like kind of bad, but he got like a lot better. He like knew his chain link and stuff like that. So I'm really proud of him. Got to round 8. Congrats, man. Like you can only go up from here. And a lot of our UCI friends were like cheering him on and hoping he won, but he didn't. But even after he lost, they were like cheering him up, like, hey, you did really well. I do agree with Bailey, which is the person he drove with. Like Bailey was really cheering him on and like consoling him, like, oh, you did really well. We were surprised. You got a lot better, and I do agree. And you did get a lot better. And yeah, you can only go up from here. And hopefully the next time hit for day 2. Next was round 9. I played against another striker deck. This guy was from Washington. He's gonna come down here at Disneyland with his girlfriend a couple weeks from now. Really cool guy. I think like all the striker players are really nice. So yeah, I beat him too. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Like I think it's like every other striker matchup. Should just try to eat up all their advantage, and then you win from there. Candina too strong, searching too strong. Yeah, so that was day 1. I ended my record with 7-2. I came in like 91st place. I was like the 7th lowest X2 after day 1. Jonathan ended his day 7-1-1. He had a draw like round 5 with a friend from locals, Alec, and he lost to Goki. So he was I think he was like in 14th place, something like that. He was probably high up there. So we both made day 2, which was really good because I don't want him to drive me the next day, and he just like babysits me. So it was really good that we were both made day 2, and we were like really hyped. Like we're like, oh, it's just like locals tomorrow. Just gotta go 2-0 and we make it in, you know. So that was our whole mentality coming into day 2. So after day 1, we went back to the hotel to count the money, do bookkeeping, whatever, and we finished around 11 o'clock. Went to Jack in the Box to get food and came home. I probably slept around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, brush your teeth and stuff like that. And we had to go to the event tomorrow, day 2, at 9 o'clock. So we had to leave at around 8. No later than 8:30, so we had to wake up around 7:30 to shower and stuff like that. So it was like 6 hours of sleep, 7 hours of sleep. Not too great, but that's how it is for day 2.